Merry Christmas, India May, and Merry Christmas, Murphy. I know it'll be Christmas Eve where you guys are, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning here. So Merry Christmas from New Zealand. Hope you guys have a lovely day with your uncles and your cousin, and you eat lots of food, and you get lots of lovely presents. I thought I'd read you a book. This book's called The Pūkeko in the Kitchen, and it's about a special type of bird that lives in New Zealand. And you can see it there. Here's another better picture of it at the back. And they walk really funny and they're really cool. So it's called A Pūkeko in the Kitchen. There's a pūkeko in the kitchen, said Tama. Oh, yes, said Mum. It's sitting on a chair, he said. It winked at me. Fancy that, said his mother. She didn't even go to look. She's too busy with the baby. So Tama went and told his dad. There's a pūkeko in the kitchen, Dad, he said. Shh, said Dad. He was too busy to talk. I think it's going to lay an egg, said Tama. Stop being silly, said his mother. Nobody believed him. Tama went back into the kitchen. They don't believe me, he said. The pūkeko blinked at him. There was no egg. There was something else. Tama screwed up his nose. The pūkeko's done something on the floor, he said. Shall we? You're being silly again, said Mum. No, I'm not, said Tama. It's true. That's enough, said his father. Come in here and watch TV. Tama came in and had a look. See those birds, Dad said? The birds on TV were paddling in the sea. They need long legs like that, he said, so they can paddle in the water. The pūkeko in the kitchen has long legs, said Tama. Fancy that, said his dad. Perhaps it would like a paddle too, said Tama. Perhaps it would, said Dad. He wasn't really listening. No one's listening. They don't believe him. Tama went back to see what the pūkeko was doing. It was still there, strutting around in the kitchen, on its long red legs, poking its head into the pot cupboards. Would you like a paddle, said Tama. He pulled a pan out onto the floor. Then the pūkeko watched as he filled it with water. There you are, he said, and the pūkeko stepped in. It's having a paddle, he said, when the program was over. Fancy that, said his dad. How about a cup of tea, said Mum. Just what I was thinking, said Dad. I'll go and put the kettle on. And his dad went into the kitchen. And then Tama's father was back in a minute. His eyes were big and his face looked funny. There's a pūkeko in the kitchen, he said. Fancy that, said Tama. And there was a pūkeko in the kitchen. And I'm going to read one more book, and this one's called Hangi. This book's about how you can cook food in the ground. Hangi. He puka, dig a hole. He wahie, put some firewood on top. He kohatu, get some stones and put them on the wood. Tahua, and light the fire. Tangohia ngā waru, when the rocks are hot, pull them out of the earth. Utaina ngā kai ki runga, and then put the food in the hole. Tauwhia ki te wai, Then you need to put some water on top and hopukina. And then cover it up. Tanumia, then you put the dirt on the top. And waihoa tia ki te mau, and you wait for it to cook. Te kākara hoki o te kaihangi, the sweet, sweet smell of the food cooked in the earth. And that's called a hangi. Love you, indiamei. Have a lovely Christmas. Love you too, Miff. Bye.